Hey YouTubers, this is Pastor Mark from Peace Church in Potter, and I wanted to talk about my favorite commentaries for preaching through the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I've been preaching through Matthew for the past year and a half, and I would say without a doubt, my favorite commentary on the Gospel of Matthew is Grant Osborne's new release in the Zondervan Exegetical series. It's long, it's almost 1,200 pages, but it is so rich. Not only does he nail the meaning of passage after passage, but he does a great job of applying the passage to contemporary life today. This commentary has it all, and I wish this commentary had been available when I first started preaching through Matthew. I got it about halfway through, and it's so good that I find that more often than not, I don't even have to look at any other commentaries. This one is the only one that I need. Now for the Gospel of Mark. I love Ben Witherington's commentary on Mark, but as far as the one that I would use if I could only have one, it would have to be Robert Stein's new commentary on the Gospel of Mark. Like Osborne on Matthew, he's got a great handle on the meaning of the text, and he does a wonderful job of applying it to contemporary life. So if you're looking for one solid commentary on the Gospel of Mark, look no further than Robert Stein. Now the Gospel of Luke, I would say that Darrell Bock has the best commentary on Luke. The problem is that he has 3 commentaries on Luke. He's got one massive 2-volume set that came out in the mid-1990s. And if you've got the change, if you've got the coin to pay for it, that's the one that I would get. Because just like Matthew and Mark, he explains the text and he applies the text. But if you don't want to splurge for the big 2-volume purchase, then you're going to want to pick up Darrell Bock's single-volume paperback commentary on the Gospel of Luke in the InterVarsity Press series. The only thing I don't like about this volume is that on occasion he'll make application that I don't think is necessarily the best application for the passage. But still, he is my favorite interpreter of Luke. Now for the Gospel of John, I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to say D.A. Carson has the best commentary on John. And it is good, and I consulted. But I'm going to go out and say that my favorite commentary on John is by Rodney Whitaker in the InterVarsity Press commentary series. It's 1 volume, it's about 400 pages. I don't have a hard copy with me because I use it digitally on my Logos Bible software. But I find that it is so rich with depths of insight, and he also applies the text too. He has a good eye for application. So those are the 4 that I would get for the Gospels. I would get Grant Osborne on Matthew, Robert Stein on Mark, Darrell Bock on Luke, Rodney Whitaker on John. Take care, everybody.